Hey, what's up guys? Coach Adrien here, coming back at you with some Adrien's House of Pain. I've been a little MIA, had a lot of stuff going on at the gym and some other stuff that we've just been really focusing on. So I wanted to treat you guys getting back going with just something that Len and I eat weekly. You guys have seen it at the gym, on boards, written up the recipe called taco soup. It's something that Len and I have eaten for a long time, and throughout the years we've just found ways to make it a little bit cleaner. It's a really quick, easy go-to. I just wanted to show you guys how quick it really is. So here it is. So basically we have 3 pounds of bison here. Feel free to do beef or ground chicken or ground turkey, whatever suits you best. We have some fresh cilantro. We have 2 cans of green chilies. Feel free to either do hot or mild, or do both. Sometimes we do 1 can, sometimes we do 2. And then we have 2 cans of the Morglin diced green tomatoes, organic. Make sure you get this type of canned tomato, so it's a cleaner option. Clearly it's not the cleanest option, but that's why we do 90-20 paleo, or shit, 80-20 paleo. Anyways, everyone who knows me is used to me saying stuff like that. So, and then we have Himalayan sea salt, and then black pepper and cumin. So it takes, like I said, 5 minutes to make. You leave, it's in the crock pot, and you come back, and it's great. So we're going to cut open our bison here. And yes, these are the scissors that we use because our other ones broke, and that's what we use because we like to be on a budget. So I'm going to cut up this bison, put it in the crock pot. I sprayed the crock pot with some avocado oil. Feel free to do that or not, it's up to you. I used it's a new avocado oil spray that I found that actually has no soy in it. So once I get this bison off my hands, I'll show you what I mean. It's really hard to find any kind of oil like spray that's not based with the soy in it. So if you look at the back, it always says contains soy. I'm going to throw this bison away, package away, wash my hands. Okay, and this is the avocado oil spray I was talking about. So then I'm going to open up these cans of tomatoes. So I literally just came home for 20 minutes to make this. And the reason why is because we don't have it prepped, because we had made it prior to ACL, and now we're out of it. So for us to have dinner tonight and prepped food for Land for the week and myself, I had to come home. Like I said, it takes 5 minutes. So after you put these 2 cans in, one of these cans needs to be filled up with water. And that's just going to help that process. 1 can of that. And then 2 cans. It's going to be a pretty heavily green chili option. Usually we don't do 2 cans of green chilies. I felt like switching it up this week, so. And you can add anything else you want into it, but we just use this as our protein base. Instead of just doing plain bison, we do this, or bison or beef. Whereas a lot of people just like to do their chicken or whatever that might be. We use this as our protein base. So if you're putting in MyFitnessPal, you can do it like that and divide it up with servings. And as you can see, a lot of salt. Salt's important for health and nutrition and flavor. If you eat no processed foods, you gotta make sure you're getting your salt in. I'll season it once on one side, turn it, and then season it again. To remember that there's a lot of juice. So if you want something to taste good, keep in mind that for it to get soaked into that meat, you need a good amount of seasoning as it sits in that crock pot. So I'm going to grab a spoon and just start stirring it up. Now when you stir it up, it looks kind of weird and mushy, right? Because it's not cooked. It'll cook. whenever it gets done, it looks a little red because it's bison. If you do beef, it'll look a little bit more cooked. I make sure to do bison always on low, just because bison is a little bit more tender of a meat as far as overcooking it. It's a little bit more, I guess, heat sensitive. So it can, when it's overcooked, it just doesn't taste as good. So I always do bison on a low temperature. So that's all mixed up. So I'm going to season it one more time. I know you would expect fit people to have, you know, not a salt shaker thing like that, but we do. But as much as we food prep, it's nice to have fresh, good tasting salt, and it's also nice to not, you know, rotate the grinder over and over and over again. So we also have a pepper grinder, but we've resorted to this because the pepper grinder takes forever. And I'm going to wash off the cilantro real quick. So when Landon does this, he cuts up the cilantro and all that jazz. I don't have much time. Got about 5 minutes before I have to leave to go back to the gym. So I am just going to use my hands, and that's what I'm doing tonight, or today. If I'm cooking for other people or if I have more time, I would chop it up. But right now I'm not. Landon doesn't prefer it like this. He doesn't like chunky cilantro, but sometimes you just gotta take what you get. So let me take out the stems. I definitely don't like cilantro stems. I'll deal with it, but don't prefer it. So then I mix it up. Again. There we go. Now I always top it with a little bit more salt and cumin. Sounds like a lot more than it is, so that's why you want to make sure you give it enough. And then I'll show you what it looks like here. All ready. It's hard to do it this way, sorry. It's all ready to go. So, as far as setting the crock pot, I'm going to set it on low for 6 hours, and then it'll keep warm. So that's all there is to it. Again, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes and you're done. Get back and it'll be all ready to go. Hope you guys enjoy.